Hello and welcome along and welcome to the mods roundup for the 13th of January 2020. Today we have an amazing 14 new mods and 4 updates for you. I'm just going through the 4 updates before we get into the new mods. For PC and console we have updates to the old farm countryside, the Wilson Pacesetter Super B and the Wilson Pacesetter A train. While on PC only, we have an update to the added realism for vehicles mod. And then, on top of those 4 updates, we also have a massive 14 new mods. So we'll go through the ones that we have on here. We've got a couple that are scripting ones that we can't show very easily here. So first up, we have the 3-point forklift. This is available on both PC and console. We have the, I'm going to get this wrong, Galcomp 9250SL. We've got the Bremer FG300, the Zune Hammer TS 10,000KE. These 3 together form one mod pack. These are the Bonnell Unidisc pack of front cultivators. We also have 2 new cow pastures. So we've got this larger cow pasture here, and then over this way we also have this smaller cow pasture as well. We've got 3 new seasons geos. So we've got the seasons geo for South Carolina, seasons geo for North Carolina, and seasons geo for California. We also have the save player position. That basically saves, so does what it says on the tin. So when you finish a game, it will save where you are and start you from there rather than your home base. And then we've got this farm tech trailer here because this is not a new mod. If you come up to here, we now have manual uncover. So this is the cover add-on, which is only on PC. I should say the 3 seasons geos, those are all available on PC and console. The Bonnell, these Unidiscs, these are available only on PC. Unfortunately. And then we have one last placeable as well that I've forgotten, which is this. This is the long shed placeable as well. There is one other mod that I don't have in here, and that is the Global Company Potato Sorter. And the reason for this is because every time I tried to place it, it crashed my game. So I would avoid that one for now. That one seems to have problems. But yeah, that is these. We'll go and have a look at these in the shop. So first up, we have the 3-point forklift. You can find that under the MISC section. It's by Officine R&L, which is R&L's Modding's own made-up brand. This is quite cool because you can probably see here that it's got bale spikes as well as pallet forks, so you can fold the pallet forks up and the bale spikes down, which is absolutely brilliant. This costs 5,000. Its only options are the design color and the main color. So design color, change that, changes those bits, and the main color, if you change that, we'll change the other bits. Really love that. You can change the entire look of it, which is brilliant. Adds nothing to do that as well. So most you will have to pay for that is 5,000. Next up, we have the Italian name that I cannot pronounce. Galignani, I think that is, or Galignana. That has a base price of 39,000. You can alter the rim color to one of 4, which I think are all in their colors. So that's pretty cool. Changing that will cost you 300. Sorry, maximum price seems to be 400 for the black. Wheel setup, you've got standard wide tires, so just the 2 choices, and then you've got a capacity choice here, which will take you up to 5,000 litres for an extra 1,000. Maximum price for this piece of equipment is 40,900. It requires 90 horsepower, to run, and is by Peppy 978. 8. Let's check on our next one. So up next, we have under cultivators, we've got our Bremer. So this is quite a nice little mod, this, actually. I do quite like this. This requires 100 horsepower, has a 3 meter width. Its base price is 1,500. You can have it without discs or with discs, which add those onto the edge. And I think that, yeah, so those are the only choices there. And then wheel setup, you've got standard or Trelleborg. So basically, you can add 450 to the cost of this for a total maximum price of 1,950. Next up, we are going to go and have a look at the cow yards. So this is the order that these are listed, I should say, on the Giants website that I'm going through these. So we've got the 2 new cow pastures. The larger of the 2 is 50,000. As you can see, it's pretty big. That will take 100 cows and takes the normal stuff that are required to keep cows. The other cow pasture, the smaller cow pasture, that will take 50 cows. It's 25,500 for that. So those are actually 2 nice new cow pastures. I really like those. Really minimalist ones. So yeah, and not expensive either, especially compared to the other cow pastures in game. We then have the placeable shed. That is this long shed. This is 5,000. If you want somewhere early on in the game to store your equipment, great shed. 5,000. Pretty big, as you saw before. Next up, we have the Zune hammer. That you will find under slurry tanks. There it is. It has a capacity of 10,000 litres. It requires 130 horsepower. It has a 10 metre spreading width. And I can't quite see that yet. 10 miles an hour work width, work speed. Few choices of colours, so long as you want yellow. You're all good. Wheel brand is Trelleborg or Michelin. The Michelins don't have any options. They are just the big wide ones, whereas Trelleborg have standard and the Bretriffen. I'm not sure what that how you pronounce that, but won't cost you anything. So base price is all you will ever pay for this at 17,600. Next up, we're on to our PC only mod here, which is under cultivators. And as I said before, you've got 3 of these Bonnell Unidiscs. You've got a 3 meter, a 4 meter, and a 6 meter. The 3 meter requires 70 horsepower. The 4 meter requires 100, and the 6 meter requires 140. So actually, not a huge power requirements on these. It does seem to have a little bit of an error in the function name in the XML, but that's only a minor error. If we pop into here, we can see that there are no configuration options on the 3 meter version. There's a design option on the 4 meter, so you can add work lights onto the 4 meter version. That's pretty cool. I do like that there are wider versions of these discs available now, because really quite a cool thing. But so far we've only had 3 meter versions, and then again on the 6 meter version we've got the work lights as an option on there as well. They add 800 to these, so that takes it from 24,500 to 25,300. We'll just pop back here, just check that that's the same. Yeah, so an extra 800, taking these up to 15,300. So there we go. That pretty much covers our mods for today. So we've got some new scripting mods. We've got some nice console mods as well. There's some good stuff in there. I really like those Bonnell Unidiscs. Those are great. I think the new cow pastures are great as well. If you're looking for a nice placeable cow pasture, these seem to be good choices. So I think I recommend those as well. But that is where I am going to leave this. So all that remains is for me to say thank you for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this mod roundup. Please give it a like, drop us a comment, and give it a share. And for all the latest videos and live streams from Virtual Farmer, please subscribe to the channel and ring that bell. and I will see you next time. Goodbye.